Hi guys, welcome to the second episode in our video blog series. Mike, introduce yourself, sir.
You already did.
It's Mike.
Mike. Ian, introduce yourself.
I'm Ian. I'm look after organized play here at PhD. Mike.
I am the purchaser.
So you probably heard from us the first time around. I hope you checked out our first blog. We're going to move into the second one. We've got some even better games, maybe some cool minis to show you this time around. So Queen's Necklace is first up on our agenda, Mike.
Yeah.
Now, you haven't told me too much about this one, so go ahead and tell us.
Sure. Well, this is Cool Mini or Not, and we're the miniatures, right? Mm-hmm. There's no miniatures. So
that makes no sense. From a guy from a company that specializes in minis, are they branching out into something new?
They're not branching out into something new per se, but they're definitely expanding. They're not just a miniatures company anymore. They are definitely making more games.
That's a great thing.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Their big titles like Zombicide are miniature focused,
yep.
and Rum and Bones is miniature focused. But they started doing more board games. A couple years ago, they did
awesome.
Dogs of War, which
yes.
I fell in love with.
And
but there's some miniatures in it, but it wasn't a miniatures game. So this is actually a game that we've had before from a different publisher, and Cool Mini or Not picked it up and have put it back out. It's a really cool little game. It's a set collection, kind of trying to fill in the deals. So what it is, thematically, you're trying to build necklaces and jewelry and stuff to sell to customers that have demands. Like this person maybe wants a necklace that's silver and has a bunch of rubies, and you have to provide those materials for them. But the season can change, so while you're building for that particular necklace, the season might change, and you might have to start building something for like emeralds or something later on.
Interesting.
It's a cool components. The card stock's really good in here. A good insert, neat little gems.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a fun game, and it's really cool. Like I said, to see Cool Mini or Not.
I can imagine my wife digging something like this big time. And the great thing is it's 14 plus. It tends to be the age group for this. 2 to 4 players as normal, so that's a great thing. And it's relatively quick playtime at 40 minutes.
Sure.
So,
well, it's a pretty standard, yeah.
Pretty standard game. What's the MSRP?
The MSRP is $29.99.
Wow, we're on point today. Today we have the MSRP.
We did it!
Woohoo! We managed to correct everything.
We're professionals.
We did our research this time.
Well, yeah.
Awesome.
We looked into our magic box.
I meant you in the computer.
Yeah.
We had a look at the computer and we managed to find some MSRPs. So this time we're going to be able to tell you what it's worth. Yeah.
It releases... We're filming this on Friday. This releases tomorrow on Saturday on the 14th. So the time you guys see it, it will be available, and you'll probably have it in your stores and running it in your stores, hopefully.
That's right.
So, Queen's Necklace, Cool Mini or Not.
I just want to point out something as Mike takes it, not to do with this game, though. The fact is that our color matching of colors on T-shirts has nothing to do with the fact we color coordinate. We don't text each other first thing in the morning.
No.
That's purely by accident.
We just wake up and wear the same shirt.
We do. Why? We obviously think alike somehow.
Clearly.
Now, a couple of big boxes.
Oh, one big box.
One big box and one not quite so big box. Shadows over Normandy. You probably remember Heroes of Normandy from Yellow. Fantastic organized play that backs up that program. And now we have a release which is very, very Cthulhu-esque in the way it is, and it goes with, obviously, the Act on Cthulhu.
Well, it's not Cthulhu-esque. It is Cthulhu, because they worked with Modifius, and they teamed up with using their Ashtung Cthulhu RPG brand, and this is it's called a Weird War 2 kind of thing.
It is.
So like the Nazis were always kind of experimenting with these oddball kind of experiments and dark magic and stuff. That was always the rumor and what have you. So in the alternate Weird War, the Nazis, they've actually trying to summon Cthulhu and harness that power, the dark evil power. So it's the same game that for Heroes of Normandie.
It is. It plays the same way, right?
Plays the same way.
Same rules.
It is a standalone, but it's totally compatible.
Now, there's 3 different factions in this. Obviously, one is the deep ones. Yeah, so very familiar with it. All Cthulhu players about what the type of factions you're going to get.
Yeah.
But it plays very much like the Second World War game that we've got to know and love.
Yeah.
So
totally compatible, or it's a standalone. And like Heroes of Normandy, there's a lot of little expansions you can add to it to add things in.
Right.
So releasing with it on the same day, which releases on the 20th, which is Friday of this week, is going to be this little expansion over here that's going to add some more players, some more tokens,
a lot more
experience.
Stuff. Yeah, and this right here, as you can see, it's completely full of stuff to add.
Well, I tell you, so Sarah at Yellow sent me a sample of this about a month ago. It took me a really long time to punch out all the stuff. There's just so much stuff in here. Really cool game. You get, it's a heavy game. It's filled with stuff.
Yes.
You get a lot of components, and even the expansions. You can see there's a lot of stuff in here because it is just cardboard based. It could be a miniatures game, but it's cardboard based. It fits in a box, and you're good to go. So
we're talking about $69.99 for the main box. We're talking $24.99 for the expansion, correct?
Yep, and they both come out, like I said, on the 20th.
Awesome.
From Yellow Games, Shadows over Normandy with an IE.
An IE. Moving on. IDW.
Awesome adventure, awesome quest, awesome kingdom, Tower of Hate.
Okay. Whoa. I think I gave myself a little headache that one.
Well, at least you don't have hair lash.
Oh!
So IDW.
Awesome Kingdom.
And Panasaurus put out Awesome Kingdom.
Now this is a card game.
Yeah,
Even though it's a board game. It's very whimsical, right?
Sure. So it's super tongue-in-cheek.
Yep.
You're going to be playing standard kind of fantasy fare. So you got a barbarian, you got a paladin, and you're going into the dungeon or the castle.
Crawling through it, kicking down doors, taking stuff.
But you're not a barbarian. You're a rage-barian. You're not a paladin. You're a paladude. And real tongue-in-cheek humor.
Dude!
Yeah, real tongue-in-cheek humor. And you're going into this dungeon, the castle of, what's it called? Tower of Hate Skull. And you're going in this tower, and you're collecting treasure and loot and beating up the monsters.
Right.
And this is the first printing, and all the first prints have a promo, Cons of Con. Ha, ha, ha. That's a monster cards, a promo. It's already in the box.
Yep.
Good to go. So it's already releasable, sell on receipt. We have it here, and you can call and order it right now. And it's $29.99 from IDW. And
2 to 4 players again. It's fairly standard. 30 to 45 minutes.
He's right.
Yep. Hey, look, I've read the box
Right.
long before you. Okay.
What's the age?
12 plus.
Yeah. Yes. That's right. Awesome Kingdom from IDW.
And it's totally awesome.
It is awesome.
So I'm moving along. Minis. Arcadia Quest.
Arcadia Quest. So cool,
Right.
cool little game from Cool Mini. Another Cool Mini or Not title.
Yep. Arcadia Quest. These are expansion miniatures, correct? Complete inside new characters. We have, he says, Tourette and Mittens plus.
Is it Tyriet? Is it
Tyriet.
Tyriet and Mittens?
We were trying to pronounce it earlier, and we were falling all over ourselves.
And Haldor and Brenna.
He thinks.
So what? So these
Who wins?
Who wins?
Who wins? Mittens.
I don't know. Haldor's got a big axe and a hammer.
I don't know. Mittens cute.
That's Mittens. The big guy's Mittens. He's not cute. Maybe depends what you're into.
I like
Who wins?
I like one-eyed trolls.
I think whoever plays with them wins.
That's true.
Right?
It is.
Like that.
These are very cool miniatures. If for those that have been following online, you'll see that we've actually been doing a painting competition.
Yep.
We had a staff painting competition. We had one of our staff painters actually painted some Arcadia Quest.
Tabitha White up in New Jersey.
She did a fantastic job with Leroy, and we recommend you want to check that out. Have you guys check it out because painting these miniatures does so much more to bring them to life.
Oh, sure.
So, yeah, and these are ideal. Great amount of detail on the miniature itself. Great posing,
Yeah.
and they really come to life once they're painted. And
Yeah.
that's typified by checking it out on our website. So, that is the miniatures from my end. What you got anything else to add?
Well, they come out. They release the same time as Queen's Necklace
Awesome.
on the 14th.
So
Which is,
tomorrow.
Again, tomorrow, which is this past Saturday if you're watching the video. So these you should have on your shelf and getting out to your customers for the Arcadia Quest.
So, could we say we're kind of living in the past at this point? Maybe.
Next game.
Next game. He hates my jokes.
They're terrible.
I know, but they're still.
Okay.
This is not technically a game.
No.
This is bits for a game. These are extremely high quality pieces. It's going to be very difficult to see these. On the back. But Mike, explain them because they're all wooden pieces designed to help other games.
They're not wooden.
Are they wooden?
There's
They
a
feel
lot
like
of
they're
different
wooden. They
materials.
sound like
There
they're
are a
wooden.
lot of different materials that are going there.
So
they're not for a particular game. They're different resource packs, different upgrade tokens for you to pimp out your games, as it were. So you got the energy box here, and it contains a lot of the same components that you're going to find in Power Grid. So you have your gas, you have tires, you have replacements to get rid of little wooden cubes, and you're going to have really good-looking components that looks like an actual oil can or something.
And likewise, in this one, you have things like corn, you have bread, you have
for
meats. I mean, all of this sort of stuff can be used in a multiple of games. Like Evolution, the meat would be great for carnivores in Evolution and things like that.
Sure.
So you could easily take other games and just mix and match some of these pieces in.
They fit in whatever game you want them to. So you could, like I said, you got Power Grid here. You have Zolkin or Stone Age or Caverna or something, and then a bunch of just random supplies over here.
You got things like crates and buckets of water and
buckets and
iron blocks.
Is it iron? It's an ingot.
It's an ingot of some sort.
Ingot. 28 of them.
And some cloth. Bundles of cloth.
Some linen.
Yep.
Probably. So there's 3 different ones that are just coming out. There was another box before, the treasure box, I believe it was called, and that sold out very quickly. We didn't get in a whole lot of these. We did get in only a few, so we don't have a whole lot left. If you want to make sure you want some for your customers, it's a good holiday gift, really good holiday gift. If you know someone who's like a really big board game guy, any one of these would be a pretty good guy.
I can imagine using them in multiples of our games.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, I'm not buying you a Christmas present or anything like that, so tough luck. Little tough love going on there, man.
Okay, well these are available now, and they do have an MSRP of $60. So
$60?
Yep. So we only have a few left. Make sure you call like your account manager and get them in from
tomorrow.
Stonemaier Games. The resource boxes, chests, whatever you want to call it.
No, I'm big into RPGs. I mean, 3rd edition was one of the lines.
You don't say.
One of the lines that I was particularly happy working on in my time. So here we have a new edition from Pathfinder. It's more monsters. You can never have enough adversaries to fight. So Bestiary number 5 coming down the pipe. Mike, you got anything you want to add about Pathfinder? Apart from the fact that they do awesome organized play, Pathfinder Society, get them out there.
That's pretty much it. It's a bestiary. It's
monsters.
This is one of the books that, one of the types of books that always comes out for RPGs. Whether you actually play Pathfinder, whether you don't, it's such a great resource to just get some creative ideas for different monster types for games you're going to be playing in. It's a good lore book. It's just one of the great titles, whether it's this or any other companies.
It's true.
They're really, really good to just have.
Yeah, but I'm not lying about the organized play. They have a fantastic, robust organized play system.
Pathfinder Society.
Not only will they allow resources to be made available through their website and delivered to you by net, but also they have guys that will come out, the Pathfinder Society guys will come out and help you develop Pathfinder play within your stores. So
how do they sign up for that?
Well, they just contact them directly on their website, or they contact their local regional director. He'll then find someone very local to the store, and they'll come out and help you build that. Now, they won't be there every week, but they will certainly help come out and demo the game and get people up and running.
The Pathfinder Society is like it's every week on a particular day.
Very much so.
Correct? So.
Well, that's D&D.
Oh, I thought they had their own day, too.
No.
You get to choose what day you want?
Any day. It's very freeform. Up
Whoa!
to you. And they have a lot of scenarios. A hell of a lot of scenarios. For you to be able to go and download all levels.
Of course.
So you can go from first until top level. Yeah, whatever you want to set your campaign limit at, there's something for you. Multiple scenarios there for you.
Yeah.
So plug in, use it, develop, play, constantly selling this product for you.
So there's a whole bunch of releases that are coming out in the same time. Comes out on the 18th. And there's a whole bunch of other Paizo Pathfinder releases that are coming out as well. So, Pathfinder Bestiary 5.
Easy to him to say.
$44.99 comes out on the 18th, along with a whole bunch of other great Pathfinder
Book of
stuff.
Awesomeness.
Really.
Maybe that should be renamed Book of Awesome.
There's a little grayskin on the cover.
Yeah.
That's just the fantasy guy.
Is that a deep one?
I don't know. It's a little fish guy.
Above and below.
Aye, above and below.
Above and below.
I wasn't going to say it.
But you did.
When you did.
Okay, that's true.
Why do I have this in front of me?
Gotta get them all.
Oh, I took your joke.
Gotta get them all. Gotta get them all. Great little gift for Christmas. It's a collector's edition. Both of these boxes are the collector's edition. They both have Mewtwo in them. Completely different models. Completely different promotional cards. All nice and shiny and foiled. Different artwork on all the packs.
Well, the cards are the same. It's the artwork.
Correct.
The artwork's different, but they're the same
X and Y.
card.
X and Y, both themes, as you've already mentioned. $19.99. Great little gift for Christmas.
That's it?
I know, it's incredible, isn't it? $19.99 for such a box.
So you get 4 packs.
Four packs.
A miniature.
A foil card and a miniature.
That's
for
pretty good price.
$19.99. Yeah,
Okay.
right. I mean,
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't think of a better gift to give someone that wants to play Pokemon.
Not unless you actually have Mewtwo.
This is,
I don't know if I want Mewtwo. He's a crazy psychic Pokemon.
He's
like,
awesome.
Stuff of nightmares.
He's awesome. I mean, have you seen these models?
Yeah, yeah.
I would take them just for the collectability of those
Oh
models.
yeah, the miniatures in here are great.
They are amazing.
Really, I was actually. So this is actually one of the first times I've really looked at them. To be honest with you, they're pretty good little miniatures in there. I didn't expect it to be that good when I was outside picking it up.
I agree, but no, they are really good. Pokemon offer amazing organized play opportunities. Again, if you want to get involved, your store involved with organized play for Pokemon and actually get them all in, playing with you. Ideally, then you get the kids coming in at 8+. Go to our website. There is an article I wrote on there that will take you through how to become a professor.
How to become a professor.
Professor, and then from there, take the basic professor test. You then move on to actually signing up as an organizer. From that point, you can run organized play for Pokemon in your store. That's on our website. In the organized play section, you'll find all of that. It's a walkthrough, step-by-step guide. So that will help you get more of these products sold in your store. And that's an important thing. Organized play is a tool. Look at organized play is a tool to help you sell these products.
It's one of the most effective ways you can. You can keep sales coming back to you.
It's direct marketing.
Yeah, because it's not about selling this one product.
No.
It's selling this and then keeping them come back and keeping them engaged in the community and building, and they keep coming back for every single release to your store because you're running great events through the OP programs that Pokemon has set up.
If you have any questions, you'll give me a call here at PhD, and I'll take care of any questions you have whatsoever.
You can also do through the email as well.
That's right. OP at PhDgames.com.
OP at PhDgames.com.
See, he's even translating for me. My English accent.
You can't understand him.
What?
So that's Mewtwo X&Y. These come out. When did they come out? The 18th. Yes.
18th?
Yes.
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 The 18th.
That's in a few days, right?
It is in a few days.
But it'll be kind of yesterday by the time they get this video.
Yeah. So this next one doesn't come out for a couple of weeks, but I want you to stick around for the next video that we're going to be putting out. I'm going to be opening this up and showing you all the stuff inside of Dungeon Saga.
So you don't have a problem if I open it up now?
No, don't open it up. No, they have to wait.
I haven't even seen the box
They
yet.
have to wait.
So me too?
You have to wait too. You have to wait till we actually get it. I'm going to kick you out of the room.
Oh.
Yeah. So
really?
Stick around. I'm going to open it up, show you up all the great minis inside of this Dungeon Saga from Mantic Games. We'll be getting it in a couple of weeks towards the end of November, and we have plenty of left. Make sure you give your account manager a buzz and to get this pre-ordered for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna kick you out and open this up, but that's all we got for stuff coming out this week, guys.
Yeah.
And this was Mike.
Ian. Goodbye from him, and a goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me, and goodbye from me. Have a good day.
Take care.